Hello. So welcome back. Welcome back into my house again, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. Today's day 9 of Glide, and we're back in here. I get this yearning every once in a while just to move things. Like I move my computer into different places in the house, and I feel like I work better for a while in that new place. And so same thing. I kind of went, "Oh, I really want to move," so I moved. And so here we have Zena, Poppy. Down the back in the lump here is Jig. He's tucked himself away, and Chico. And over here are behind that clump of flowers are the ducks. That's our farm back there. And the geese may walk past, but you can't really see them because it's very green out there. So great, welcome back. So yeah, come rest into a child's pose today. Come on down into your child's pose. Arms are long in front of you, head is down. And just deepen your breath into your belly. Just feel the squish of your feet, and the folding of your knees, the contact of your belly and your thighs. And listen to your arms. Usually there's one arm that's different from the other. Usually there's one knee that's different from the other. Usually there's one hip different from the other. Can you track those sensations? Noticing your arms. So bend the elbow that's a little bit catching, or the arm, shoulder that feels like it's stretching a little bit further than it wants to. And bring your elbows a little bit forward so that you take the strain out of your knees and your feet if you're feeling that. Or sit your bum back further if you're feeling ease. Nice. And then just sway your body from side to side, rocking your bum a bit to the right, and then rocking your bum a bit to the left. Nice. Walk your hands over towards the right, and then bend your right elbows so that your right hand is resting on the floor beside your thigh or your shin, and then walk your left hand forward, drop your head down. Breathe into that left shoulder. Nice. Other side, walk your hands over towards the left. Bend your left elbow, bring your hand beside your shin, and reach and walk with your right hand around the corner. You can stay up onto your fingertips or your hand can be flat. And just lean and breathe into that right shoulder. Nice. Bring both hands forward. Rocking forward to bring your weight up into your cat pose. Round your back and arch your back. Round your back. Arch your back. Round your back. Arch your back. Nice. Walk your hands one handprint forward from where they are. Round your back. Arch your back. Round your back. Arch your back. See how this feels? Walk your hands one handprint forward from there. Round your back. Arch your back. Round your back. Arch. Nice. Walk your hands back onto your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Push back into your downward dog. Bend your right knee. Stretch into the left leg. And I've dropped my bum on the right over towards the right a bit. And that lengthens into my left ribs, left leg. And then do the same on the left. Bend your left knee. Drop your bum towards the left, straightening into the right leg. And just wiggle a bit. Feeling your legs, awakening your legs. Nice. Bend your knees, let them come to the floor. Push back. Bend your knees, let them come to the floor. Push back. Nice. Really feel your calves as you pull your heels down. Nice. And drop your knees to the floor. So from here, reach your right hand forward, come onto the blade of the baby finger side of your hand, and drop your shoulder down towards the floor. Right shoulder comes down towards the floor. And then pull your elbow back into lawnmower. Glide your hand forward, shoulder comes down, you're leaning into your shoulder. Pull your elbow back. As always, you're feeling wellness, you're cultivating wellness. You're not cultivating discomfort and pain. So hearing what is possible for you. And this movement might be not possible for you. So if it isn't, then do something else. Or if it is, then find a version of this that suits you. One more time, leaning into it, pausing there. Come back, other side. Bring the blade of the left hand to the floor. Drop your shoulder down towards the floor. Pull your elbow back, lawnmower. Reaching. Pull it back. Reaching. Pull it back. And again. Reaching. And pull it back. Nice. Take your right hand and glide under your left armpit so that your shoulder comes to the floor and you're looking towards the left. And just allow your shoulders and your torso to spiral. My head is resting. It's not squishing on the floor, so I'm not dropping my weight down. I'm really pushing into that left hand. So I'm quite light on the floor, and I feel like I'm reaching my right hand more and more and more. There's a sense of I'm slightly suspended above the floor. I haven't collapsed my weight down, and that continues to give the spine some spiral. Nice change. Bring the left hand under. Again, you're light on the floor. You're reaching is the intention. My hand is pushing into the floor. It's like as if you're trying to pick up something over there. You wouldn't collapse your weight if you were picking up something. It has this active reaching in it. Nice. Come all the way back to center. Reach your right hand back as far as you can, back beside the right foot. Nice. And then bring your head forward, but keep your arm back and bring the back of your hand onto your lower back. And then turn your head, reach your hand back towards your foot. Reach as far back as you can. Like what is the distance you can reach and really feel like, I'm trying to go a little bit further. Hand to your lower back or bring your hand to your hip. And again, reaching back. And hand to your lower back. Nice, change. Reach your left hand back, reach as far back as you can. I'm pushing actively into the right hand as I reach my left hand back. And then slowly bring your head forward and bring your left hand onto your lower back. Reach back as far as you can go. Feel the deep squeeze of the left side. And then up, hand onto your lower back. Last time, reaching back. Hand onto your lower back. Nice, both hands to the floor. Reach your right hand as far as you can out towards the right, and your hand is floating. You're reaching underneath the couch, but to get underneath the couch, you have to bring your right shoulder closer to the floor. Nice, come back. Left hand to the left, bring your left shoulder as close to the floor as you can. Your hand is floating. Nice, come all the way back. Last of these ones, draw your look. So imagine that you want to look at the ceiling behind your right shoulder. So bend your left elbow and try and look at the ceiling behind your right shoulder. Come back, do the same side again. Look at the ceiling above your right shoulder. Come back. Left side. Look at the ceiling above your left shoulder. Come back. Look at the ceiling above your left shoulder. And come back. Nice. Shoulder shrugs. Squeeze your shoulders back. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. Forward. Great. Lift your knees off the floor. Bring your feet forward. Elbows to your knees. Pause there for a moment. Nice. Hands to your knees. And then come all the way up to stand. And stand to the front of your mat. So reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. And really, it's like at the end of each bit, you're leaning into the end. So I'm leaning into forehead to my knees, and then hands to my shins. And as I lift forward, I push my hands into my shins to give me more of a connection into the length of my lower back and spine. Hands to the floor. Point your right foot way back behind you. Have a super strong leg. It's pointy, pointy, way back behind you. And then slowly lower your right foot to the floor. Really lengthen into that back leg. Back knee is lifted. Hips are deep and heavy. Nice. Step back into your plank. Pause there. Draw your navel towards your spine. Hands are pushing down. Drop your knees to the floor. Belly to the floor. Nice. So reach both arms long in front of you. Scratch a dog. Head is dropping down. And then lift both hands and both feet off the floor. Rising up. Lowering down. Rising up. Now lowering down. One more time. Rising up and pause there. Lengthen through your spine. Reach into your toes. Reach into your fingers. Get super, super long. You can be looking at the floor or looking slightly forward. Nice. Bend your elbows. Bring your elbows to the floor beside you. I'm still up in my torso. Drop my head down and push back. Cat pose, downward dog. Lean back into your heels, lengthen through your legs. Stretch your right foot up towards the ceiling and then bend your right knee and then bring your right foot a little bit over towards the left. So like imagine that your toe is going to try and come towards your left shoulder. Nice. Straighten through your leg. Sweep your right foot forward. So you can drop your knee to the floor, help your foot forward. You can rise up, you can step your foot forward, or you can swing it all the way forward, whatever way you do. Stretch your back leg. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Rolling up. Reach wide. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left, stretch your left leg back. So your leg is pointy, pointy, really strong. Slowly lower it to the floor, stretching back into your lunge. Back leg is super long and strong. Hips are heavy. Step back into your plank. Strong in your plank. Draw your navel towards your spine. Round the deep of your lower back. Push into your hands. Engage back down into your heels. And drop your knees to the floor, lowering down. So bring your elbows out to the side. So my elbows are straight out from my shoulders. My hands are on the floor. From here, squeeze through the bum, lift through the toes. And lift your arms back like little hovercrafts beside you. And then lowering down. And again, rising up. Down. Rising up. Elbows are wide. Palms are above the floor. Stretch your arms long. Pull your elbows back. Pull them back as far as your hips are in that direction. Stretch your arms long. Pull them back. Again, stretch your arms long. Pull them back. Bring your elbows to the floor. Drop your head down. Push back. Push back. Downward dog. Stretch long through that left leg. Bend your left knee. Bring your toe in the direction of your right shoulder. Really push deeply into your arms. Stretch into that right leg. Nice. Stretch to your leg. Step forward. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Wide. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. So sitting your bum down into a chair, reach your hands back behind you. Really reach like you're trying to bring your fingertips together. And then glide your fingers up and forward and reach up towards the ceiling. Sit your bum down a little bit more. Nice. Palms together. Fold forward, hands to the floor. Stretch your right leg straight back behind you. Strong into the right leg. Maybe float your fingers. Maybe have them light on the floor. Nice. Fingers to the floor. Drop your right foot to the floor. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Left hand, left knee, rising up. Reach your fingers up towards the ceiling. Reaching up, rising up. Lower your torso down, reach your fingers back behind you. Try and bring your fingers, you're not going to bend your elbows to do it, but you're trying to straighten your arms and bring your hands together. It's never going to happen. Reaching up, looking up, leaning back. And then lean forward, trying to bring your fingertips together. One more time. Reaching up, looking up. Find the length of you as you deepen down into that front knee, stretch into the back leg. Nice. Tuck your chin in, turn your chest towards the right, drop your arms down, turn your head towards the left. Turn your left palm, reach it up towards the ceiling, drop your right hand down to your right knee as you reach long through the left side. Nice. Elbow to your thigh on the left, reach your right arm over your ear. Get really long by bending the front knee and reaching into that right hand. Nice. Hand to the floor. Turn your back toes, drop your knee to the floor. Twist towards the left by bringing your hand to your knee and twisting towards the left. You can stay there or bring your fingers up towards the ceiling. You can stay there or you can lift your back knee off the floor. Nice. Bring your left hand to the floor, to the big toe side of your foot. Rock forward and backwards. And just hear the deep of your hip, the deep of your thigh, your lower back. As you rock forwards, as you rock backwards. Nice. Lengthen your back leg. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Pause there. Nice. Elbows to your knees. Hands to your knees. Come all the way up to stand. Reach your arms wide. Feet are wide. Hands are wide. Be in kind of an X. Really tall and strong through your body. Nice. Lowering your arms down. Bring your feet together. Right, other side. Reach your arms wide. Palms together. Reaching up, looking up. Strong through the whole of your body as you reach up through your fingertips. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come all the way down. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Push and lengthen forward. Nice. Rounding all the way up. I did the wrong intro. So standing tall, sit your bum back and sit into a chair pose. Reach your fingers back. We just got a bonus extra bit. Reach your fingers back. Try to bring your fingertips together. Nice. Reach your fingers up towards the ceiling, strong and long. Nice. Roll forward, hands to the floor. Stretch your left foot really strong and long back behind you. Maybe let your fingers float. Maybe have them on the floor. Nice. Drop your left foot to the floor. Have it at a 45-degree angle. Bring your right hand to your right knee, rising up. Reach both hands up towards the ceiling, reaching up, looking up. Drop your torso down, reach your fingers back. Try and bring them together. Nice. Rising up, reach up. Feel the length of your torso as you rise. And then sweeping down. Just a squeeze of your chest and your arms as you reach back. Rising up. And reaching back. Nice. Rising up last time. Long and strong. Really feel the deep of your hips as you let them be weighty. As you reach your fingers up against that. Tuck your chin in. Turn your chest towards the left. Drop your arms down wide. Turn your head towards the right. Turn your right palm. Reach up. And look up. Nice. Right forearm to your right thigh. Reach your left arm over your ear. Long and deep and steady. Left hand to the floor. Turn your toes, drop your knee, twist towards the right hand to the knee, twisting. Stay here, or bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder, dial in your twist. Reach your hand up towards the ceiling. Stay here, or lift your back knee off the floor. Nice. Drop your back knee, both hands to the floor, baby toe side of your big foot. And stretch out through your front leg and rock forward. I just feel that. Rocking, easing, deepening. Nice. One more time. Super cool. From here, stretch your back leg, step back, drop both knees to the floor, sit back into a child's pose, and just pause there. Child's pose, you can have your elbows bent, supporting your head. You can have your arms forward, your arms back. And just hear your breath, let it settle. Everything slowing down. Nice. How cool, guys. Nice to be back in my house again. So welcome back to my house. So I will see you all tomorrow, bright and early, perhaps for some of you, late in the evening for others. Or like I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they're back in flow, back in January, because when the 10-day break happened, they decided they would go back, and then they've just continued. And so there's like all these people who are like time traveling back to when we were there. It's so bizarre. It's so amazing. It's such an amazing concept. So I will see you all tomorrow, whenever it is that you're watching this, in 20 years' time or tomorrow morning. So great. Thanks for joining me. So as always, community funded. So awesome. I so appreciate the value that ye are giving this, because I value it so deeply in my life. And so it makes it possible to continue. So PayPal, Revolut, Patreon, or just email us and we will provide any information you need. My awesome sister Sinead will email you back. She usually does it within 24 hours. She's awesome. So be awesome. Be well. And yeah, be you. Keep listening. Keep following the deep knowing of you, just finding out who and how you are. So until then, ciao for now.